climbs out here at Pocono Raceway. A big old scream as the crowd gathers. Now, 2026 Gio Ruggiero, 3 straight.
Hey, Pocono fans, do you appreciate that ride that Gio Ruggiero hit today? All right. Hey, Gio, welcome to Pocono. Great to have you here in Victory Lane. 4th win of the year, and it comes right here at Pocono.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's so many fans here, great fans. Obviously, kind of more up in my neck of the woods. I'm from Massachusetts, so cool to get a win in New England.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pocono Raceway. Today is Saturday. We already were here for a couple hours yesterday, which you already saw, which was the ARCA race. Not incredibly entertaining, there was massive gaps, but I was able to get a good feel for the track and how it looked and how photos looked. And yeah, so we're here this morning. We're just about to get started with the autograph session for Xfinity. I want to go get in line for that and get a wristband. And then after that, we'll be running Xfinity practice and then Cup practice. I want to wander around. The grandstands are fully open, so I'd like to get up in there and see if I could get any good photos up there. And then probably head to the infield where I am right now at the special viewing area for the paddock pass. And yeah, we'll watch the Xfinity race from there and then finish up the day. I'll probably be checking in sometime around lunchtime though. So let's jump right into it.
That was sponsored this weekend by the Army NASCAR. Those fine folks. After a Orchard Park. And number 35, Carson there.
Lining up fourth in the number 7 Carolina Carboy Chevrolet from Riverton, Illinois, Justin Allgaier. And alongside from third place in the number 88 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet from Charlotte, North Carolina, William Byron. And now, our front row. Lining up second in the number 54 Operation 300 Toyota from Denver, North Carolina, Taylor Gray. And bringing them to the green flag from the pole position, in car number 20, the Menards 4-Row Toyota from Atlanta, Georgia, Brandon Jones.
Here they come. There they come.
Let's go double O. Get one lap in.
17.
17, yeah.
17, I think.
Same, I can't tell.
Yeah, it was like, I saw a blue and white car, and it was Hendrick car. Oh, he did. Green line. That's still up.
Oh, wrong.
He didn't lose a lap.
Nope.
He's got a tire going down or something. down and there was no caution. Imagine that.
That was a beautiful save.
Yeah.
Lots of smoke. Allgaier's way out there.
And his daughter's holding the flag. I was trying to follow.
All right, everybody, and just like that, we have made it through the day. I was meaning to check in earlier before the Xfinity race, but the stands were, or the viewing area was jam-packed, and there was quite a few drunk people around that I was having conversations with, and yeah, so I didn't. But the Xfinity practice was great. The autograph session for Xfinity wasn't great. There was only 7 drivers there, so not at all like the IMSA autograph sessions where pretty much every driver is there. This one had only 7 of the like 30-some car field, I think it was. But it was still good, still cool to collect my first ever NASCAR autograph, so that was cool. Along with that, the Xfinity and Cup practices were also good. I skipped the Xfinity qualifying to come back and eat lunch, and then I shot the Cup qualifying from the viewing area, along with shooting the Xfinity and Cup practices from the grandstands at Turn 3. Tried to go down towards Turn 1, it didn't really work. I did get a few clips from down there, but it didn't really work for photos. Turn 3 was pretty good though. You were able to get them coming like head on at you around the banking, and you were able to get them like by the sign saying Pocono Turn 3. So both super cool. And yeah, overall really happy with the photos. The Xfinity race was super long. So many caution flags. I mean, it was cool because we got to see so many restarts with the pack all jammed up together, which I don't really get at road courses. So it was cool taking photos of that. But just wished it would have been a little bit shorter. I've been outside for like 7 hours just standing in the same place now. But yeah, I just figured I'd check in tonight before heading back to the hotel. Tomorrow morning we have to be back here early. They've moved up the start time of the race from 4 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So yeah, I have to be here early to be able to go and, what was I going to say? I want to go down on the start line, sign the start line, and then head up and get my spot at the viewing area because I think it'll fill up pretty quickly. I'll probably get there like an hour and a half before race start, or 2 hours before race start, just to get my spot, and then I can sit down and hang out there. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in the morning. For now, I'm going to go back and get a cool drink and sit in a nice cooled hotel room and go to bed. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Pocono Raceway. It is Sunday morning, and as you can see, we are down here on the racetrack. I was able to sign the start line. We've been checking it out down here for a little bit, got a few photos. Now I think we're gonna head back to the car for a little bit before the race, just try to get some food in and a little bit of rest before we come back out here. And it gets hot and fast very quickly.
Literally, that red right in front of us. That red that just happened. We were standing right in front of it. We're on the, like, right above the pits.
Swaymire and Cunningham in the third position, tying his career best. Tried in places to put it different places, but how do you not give it to Chris Gale, Denny Hamlin's 11 team? 3 races that they won in a row, really closing that points run, and they just put it together all day long. They're long run skiers.
Yeah.
Can I sign my name on the board? No.
무시다드.
Coca-Cola?
All right, everybody, and just like that, the race is over. And man, what a blast. 160 laps. It was a long one. Not as bad as the Xfinity one yesterday, though. There was a few caution flags, but not like back to back to back. And yeah, really enjoyable race. Denny Hamlin overtook Christopher Bell with, what was it, less than 10 laps left in the race. Bell ran out of gas, I guess, had to pit on the last lap. But it was really good race. Cool to see Denny Hamlin win, especially in that orange livery. I like orange, so that'll be a cool car to collect. And yeah, overall, first time at Pocono, and I had a blast. Photo-wise, not great. With the paddock pass, it made it way better, and I was able to get those cool start-finish line shots. But there isn't a whole lot of variety you can get, especially with how busy it is. Like, I wasn't able to get a front row spot for the race start, which is why the photos didn't turn out all that great. But I was able to move it back, or I was able to get forward afterwards. But then once you're there, it's like you can't leave because there's no way you're getting back into that spot. So yeah, I mean, overall, I was happy with the photos. Will I return? I don't know, probably not, to be honest. One NASCAR track off the list. I'd love to attend some other tracks, some different tracks. Michigan is far, but not incredibly far. Same as New Hampshire. Those would be cool tracks as well to go see. Not sure how the photo opportunities are. But yeah, for my first time at ever really like a NASCAR oval, well, triangle, but not a road course. Really good experience, really cool racing, really enjoyed the whole weekend. And there's not much else I can say other than it was a good time. It was a fun time. Got lots of good photos. Hopefully they're good. I haven't started editing any of them yet. I've took a look at a few. It was cool that we were able to see the victory celebrations and the start-finish line. I think I got some really cool burnout shots and stuff. You guys will have already seen them. I'm sure they turned out great. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I am going to leave you guys here. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you like. And, well, if you subscribe, you'll see where we're going next. Have a good one.